Hello, hello. Welcome to Home Again. Another episode with your lifestyle expert, Rita Fuller-Yates. Tag and share. Tag and share. And that includes the people in here. Tag and share, everybody. I'm gonna wait for us to get our connection in here. Make sure we are going to connect. Does everything look like it's flowing there? Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Today we're having our first makeup contest. And I'm so excited. We have some heavy hitters in the house. For those of you that don't know, Home Again is a show that helps expose visual artists. But we also try to provide resources to the community. And makeup artists is a great resource to have today, considering that Mother's Day is right around the corner. So we have a challenge for 3 of our makeup artists today. We have in the house Anna Maria Kua from the Beauty Box Organic Salon and Spa. We have Stacy Ludwig, who is an independent beauty guide consultant for Lime Life by Alcone. And we also have Dominique Featherstone, who is the owner of beatby_Denkel. That's spelled D-E-N-K-E-L. I'm excited. This is our first one. So let me explain to you how this will work. I have 5 fabulous judges that will participate in this contest. What we will do is each makeup artist has their own model. And what they will do is they will create 2 looks for 20 minutes apiece. We will create an AM look, a fresh look, let's say for the beginning of our day, and proceed to an evening look, which would be, say, after work. What we are focusing on today is mature skin, primarily considering Mother's Day is next week. We're gonna look for good ideas and ways in which we can create beautiful faces for our mothers. So we're trying to be that resource for you. So I'm excited. They have already gotten started on their particular process for their first look. And at this time, I'd like to introduce my judges. First coming to the camera. Let's go, Camille Cook. Camille Cook is the owner of Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa. Say hello to everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Isn't she beautiful?
Thank you. Come see us.
We also have Monet Quarles, who is the owner of Face by Monet. Monet is not only the owner of Face by Monet, but she is our makeup expert today. She's gonna make sure that our judges get it right. And then we have, and I was just told that I'm incorrect in the saying of the name after 3 years of calling her this, but her name is Jana Phillips. Come on over, girl. And I have a special thing to say about this particular person because about 2 months ago, I received an email from this individual saying, you know, I got a good idea for a show. And I said, okay, well, what do you think? And she said, well, I think I would love to see you guys doing like a makeup contest. And I said, okay, that sounds like a good idea. I said, the only challenge I have is I don't know how I'm collaborating with all of my schedule and getting all of the makeup artists involved. Well, my friend Chandrita House Boykins, nothing stops this child. She created the whole process, called everybody, got all my makeup artists, and I again just like to say thank you. I love it. I love visionaries working together. That's what it's all about. Now, of course, I don't know much about this young lady because I just met her. All I know is she's the bomb.com. She's from LA, and her name is Ashley. Can you tell people a little bit about your last name and who you? I know who you work for, but can you let them know?
I'm Ashley Wilson. I am practice manager at Refresh Aesthetics with Camille. We just help keep everybody beautiful.
You can see her in the videos that Camille makes for Refresh as well.
Yes.
So we're about to get started. I'm gonna allow for them to start migrating so that they can pay attention to the process. Some of the things that the judges will be looking for. Can you give me one of those sheets and I'll give it back to you? One of the things that the judges will be looking for, or all of the things the judges will be looking for, is in the area of effort. How involved is the makeup artist with the knowledge of, or I should say, the effort. How much are they working hard to define an eye, let's say. Another area is in skill. How knowledgeable are they in that particular area? How neat, how clean, and how beautiful their work is. And then my friend Ira Graham, who is also a wonderful photographer, will be a part of the process today. He came and took before pictures, and he's going to take after pictures. And what that will do will allow for the judges to give points as well. And the last area is expertise. How knowledgeable are they at what it is that they do? How do they understand the techniques and why they do the techniques? And are they able to explain it? So that's really important as an expert in any area, is how can you explain it and how well you do at explaining it. So those are the areas of concentration. There's going to be, again, an AM and a PM look. So come along for the ride. We're going to just spend a few minutes with each artist so that you guys can see it.
Well, the primer in addition to the setting spray.
So in here, we're giving the full coverage that you'll apply the foundation. So you can do, you can control the coverage. You can do a very sheer coverage or you can do a very sheer coverage. There's like mixing medium and primer.
So do you always suggest using doing the browns first?
I'm sorry. With the primer and the setting spray.
Trend now on the runway is natural brown, so I'm trying to stick with trending.
Did you guys know that trending today is natural brows?
Natural browns and a bright liner, and that's the trend, yes. Check out Georgia
So I know some people tend to use for shadow when
I'm
brown.
sorry.
So they use shadow to do the brows or liner piece.
just filling in a little bit. I think that the shadow's best. Yeah.
And then we're going to spend some time talking to
That extra finish to it. So
oh, you do.
Brush for the eyebrows, like detailed angled brush to get right on the
yes, I use this is a Veda brush that I use. I'm just a pencil brush.
Miss Anna Maria, I have a question. So I see you using the airbrush.
Yes, ma'am.
What base? What kind of base? Paint base foundation is in the base of it? Is it like a soy base, a wax base, oil base?
It's silicone based.
Silicone.
Yep.
And with it, do you need to do a primer first?
I did a primer. Yep. This foundation, I do a lot of weddings, special events, so it guarantees 16-hour wear time. It's waterproof, sweat-proof. It's very friendly, so it's proved to be the best thing for special events.
It looks super natural.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm like, is it really there?
It is.
I know it's something there, but I don't think I can do this.
Right.
Can you do that with your fingernail and come off? The same as it would.
Yeah, I can do it at the end.
I was just wondering, like, hey, I guess that's
Well, not right now, just until it dries. After it dries, I won't be able to do that.
And how long?
A few minutes for it to set.
Really?
So I know with a lot of makeup, I see a lot of makeup artists using after they put on the makeup a spray to seal it. So no sprays needed after the seal.
No, usually professional makeup artists.
So is it that people find the technique hard to do? Is that why a lot of people don't do
I think a
it?
lot of people aren't aware of it. It's not a mainstream thing. Like I learned because I was living on Maui in Hawaii, and I worked under a woman. She was voted the #1 makeup artist on the island for 15 years in a row, and her name is Jessica Wade. And so I learned from her how to do it.
So is for the artists that want to get in it, how expensive is the machine?
It's not very expensive.
Spend a couple of minutes on
Not for get out of it.
couple shots.
Cameraman.
Yeah, girl, you gotta have one. Yeah. This fabulous lady over there, she works for Tim TV.
Okay.
Help us out. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, we have sponsors every week. And I'll tell you a little bit more about our sponsors that sponsor our event today. But more importantly, I have this fabulous couple. The owner of Creative Comfort Cuisine, who sponsored the food for today's event. Tell us a little bit about who you guys are, tell them your name, and how long you've been in business.
All right, I'm Carletta Moncrief, and this is my husband, Phil. We've been in business for going on 2 years now. I, for years, worked actually with your photographer, Ira. We worked at the same place.
Okay.
And someone asked me a question about 2 years ago. They said, what if money and fear were not an issue? What would you be doing? And I said I would cook for people. And from that question, a business was birthed, and it's been going absolutely wonderful. Grateful to be a part of this. Grateful to serve an East High graduate also. Go Tigers!
You're a Tiger?
Yes.
Well, we didn't get to that. We didn't get to that. I mean, Tigers are made to be great everywhere.
That's what we do.
It's just some confidence that came
Yeah, it happens.
Well, here from Youngstown, we'll adopt you though.
Right. Thank you.
We'll take it.
I'll accept.
Take 'em.
You'll accept me.
So tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Well, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well under Creative Comfort Cuisine. We also have you can call us at 614-377-1414. We cater everything from wedding receptions to baby showers. Graduation season, we're in full effect here. I also do weekly meals, and I advertise those on my business page at Creative Comfort Cuisine on Facebook, so you'll always know what I'm serving and make an order or get some food from us.
Love it. Do you normally specialize in soul food?
We do soul food, but we do we do a little bit of everything. We try to customize to the event, because everybody knows what they want, and we do a little bit of everything.
Well, from my mouth to you guys' ears, this is a wonderful company to support. We are eating the food right now as a testimony that it is fabulous. Please look up Creative Comfort Cuisine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all. We'll talk about y'all all week. So make sure they get some in.
When you come to Refresh Aesthetics, we greet you with a hug because it's a relationship that we're building. You have to trust me and I have to trust you, and we have to work together. Here at Refresh Aesthetics, we do from your facials to your vitamin B12, to your chemical peels, to your injections of your Dysport, your Botox, your Kybella if you have a double chin and you look like the turkey on Thanksgiving Day. We also do laser hair removal. We do Brotox for men, or Dude Sport for men, to relax those wrinkles in your forehead or your crow's feet area or your sarcasm lines. We do it all here at Refresh. We build your confidence, we build your self-esteem, but we basically rewind time and accelerate your beauty naturally. So come to Refresh Aesthetics here at Easton Town Center. We'd love to greet you with a hug and build a relationship.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on show. See you guys, I get to talking and genuinely listening, and then I forget what it is that I'm doing. So we are almost, what's our time? Okay, perfect. It's running now? We're done with the commercial? Okay. So this is a great time to thank our sponsors. As you guys know, it takes a village to raise me, and I got something to say about that too. But we have, I'd like to thank our weekly sponsors, which is the Diva Station, Nawanda Turner. We have 31 Gifts by Brashendra McGreer. She's our new sponsor for the week. I'm always excited to get new sponsors. We have the Fruit of the Spirit Body Oil with Debbie Bates. And we have Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa. As you saw the commercial that just ran, my friend Camille Cook is with us today as a judge, and you're going to hear me talk about her for the next couple of weeks because I'll be visiting her spa and just living it up. Her work is phenomenal. So you're going to hear me talk more and more about it and give you more details as the week comes along. And then we only got a few more minutes in this first set. So we are going to take a tour to where they're at right now, our last little final flow.
And that's what got me into it.
Got about 2 more minutes on this set, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good time to get that lip in. 2. 2 more minutes.
So, as y'all can see, does it sound like I'm whispering? Does it sound like a whisper? You know how they go to the side of any contest and they talk about, they say, contestant number 1, they have the red lip. I don't really know what else to say because I don't know much about makeup. You guys have any questions? You can ask the makeup artist questions if you like. So if you see one and they're doing something or a technique that you may want to learn more about, ask them and we'll be sure to ask them for you. It's a good time. 1 more minute. We have 1 more minute for this last set. So after this, the judges will score this one and we'll give them maybe about 5 minutes to prep for the next set. And then that will be the PM look. For those of you that don't know, I announced it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm continuing to talk about it. We will start the month of May 2009. We will begin our It Takes a Village experts. Our first one for the first week, or let me explain how the process will work. The process will work is, for those of you that follow me, you may be aware that I always use the term, it takes a village to raise me. It takes lots of people to help create something great that God gives you. So sometimes we need to include those experts in the conversation. So every week I'll have a different expert from different areas sharing in, along with our show, a 5-minute tip that will help you in a particular area and add that particular expert in as a resource. Again, we want to give you guys all the tools so that you can be successful. And you can't use the term, I don't know anymore. That's what our job is, to provide you with that. So our first week will be May 5th, and our first expert will be Blair Nash. For those of you that don't know, Blair Nash is a relationship expert, and he'll provide us with our first 5-minute tip that will give us some inspiration regarding relationships. So it's just going to be a great conversation for our experts to be involved in, but at the same time provide them with a resource. So we're almost finished. We're winding down. Okay. We should be finished up on your first look. And Mr. Ira will come around and take an image of your first look.
Perfect. And let me get you right here again. Nice little smile there. Perfect. Now come around this side.
I'm glad I am not a judge, because I can see some great things in each makeup artist. So to make that type of decision would be a little tough for me. Do you guys know what they're going to win? I didn't get to tell you. So, as I did explain, Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa sponsored today's event, and they're giving a $250 value to Aesthetics Medical Spa to the winner. So some of the services that she does that would be helpful are beauty. She does lashes. They do scar removal, and she'll explain that a little more, and also in our advertisement for today. So please make sure you pay attention to those commercials.
I am allowed to continue.
No, they're about to get ready to start, so it's finished. And Ira, did you capture finish? Okay, so it's time. We finished your AM look. It's time to go ahead into your PM look. If you need to take a couple second break, get something to drink. This may be a good time, but if not, y'all already knew how much time that was in that first one. She helped you out. She helped you out. Yeah, no, she's natural, so that's good for you.
You need a water?
No, No, I have water. Thank you.
So I think these artists are very good and skilled at what they do. I'm seeing some of them really take time and study their models, and there's things like their undertones and what look good on their skin complexion, and also one of the artists said, advise the type of base makeup that she's using. So that's important with knowing your model, and if there's a skin reaction or what have you to the makeup. There's the artist that's using home-based products, things that you find in your everyday store, which is also good because sometimes when you buy things in the store, it never comes back to what it looks like in the store. It doesn't match up, so you're spending lots of money on product that you really can't use. So I think that's great that they're able to know their model's skin tone and able to match it up and just take time out and just basically enhance their beauty.
You guys have any questions?
Yes.
A lot of pressure for our judges. They did get through the first makeup look. They're working on the second makeup look right now. Lots of progress. They learned, of course, they may need to not speak as much because 20 minutes is pretty fast when it comes to applying makeup. It seems all of them have their own unique techniques, which is pretty cool, and we'll talk to them about that at the end. But I'm just excited to be able to see, especially for Mother's Day, a way for us to add resources to the community, a way for makeup artists to get exposure. And at the end of the day, we all walk away learning something new. I did learn that I need to practice spray painting. I guess it's another technique, which I saw it I guess I've seen it when I've watched Hollywood or people in Hollywood, makeup artists do it. I have seen it, but I've never done it. And I would have thought it was something that was difficult to do. So I will definitely have to start studying and researching that because I like the look. It looks real natural for those of us that don't do it. Now, I don't know. I'll have to ask her. On mature skin, does she suggest using the airbrush technique? It may be even better because it doesn't go inside the skin. So we'll see. That's what this is all about.
I know. I'm sorry.
He wants you to know.
Talk to us about what you think.
You got me on the spot. It's going really good. The contestants are doing awesome. There's a little nervous, but that comes with it. But they're doing awesome. The makeup's coming together. The looks are looking good. So I'm excited.
As far as so I'm seeing some great makeup artists today at work. I've actually seen what they're doing under pressure. When the call came out for 2 minutes left, I could see the pressure come down on them, which is really great to be able to see those people who are doing things for people and to make them more beautiful. And then they've gotten a little bit nervous. We have from 18 years experience to 1 year to 3 years. It's just beautiful how they can transform someone from a day wear when they're going to work to an evening wear. And I've learned a lot about makeup that I didn't know myself. The tricks and tips of how to apply makeup for those women and men out there who need to cover up some things if they can't come to Refresh Aesthetics and get them corrected. You can also have a pencil line or some adhesive glue or some things like that that can fill in those spots. But we at Refresh Aesthetics, if you have a large pore size, we can decrease that as well. If you have acne scarring or skin tags or blemishes, dark spots, we can correct it. But we can work together with this makeup artist that we are seeing today. And then, of course, with my skills as a nurse practitioner, able to help those issues and concerns with your skin. So this is really, really good today to see these people at work.
Can you make sure you get Ira over to speak? And then she's going to also speak. And then we'll be probably about ready about that time.
No, not yet. She really doesn't need it because she has like the perfect nose.
Guys have any questions? For those of you that are just tuning in, we're doing a makeup artist contest for a $250 gift card to Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa owned by Camille Cook. A wonderful opportunity for makeup artists to get exposure, but at the same time, just have fun. Sometimes as visual artists, we take our art too serious. And this is a good time to just have fun. Have fun.
Okay. You want to blend it so it looks natural.
What's that?
Tell us what you think.
Hey, I'm seeing some beautiful makeup. A lot of great talent here. I think it's going to be a really tough decision to make who did the best, but all these makeup artists are very talented, and I'm very much impressed.
12 minutes.
Straight out. Is how I prefer to do it.
No, I'm okay. I don't need to talk. I mean, you can hear me now.
No, it's fine. Whenever she's ready.
I'm sorry, baby. I thought she was coming over all by herself. Hello, everybody. Now, you know I don't remember last name, so I'm going to have her introduce herself.
I'm Tiffany Wilson, owner of Tiffany Stacy Photography and Video LLC.
Can everybody hear her? Can everybody hear her?
Everybody's
So I met Tiffany at 10 TV. She's a little humble. She is the producer For
production
production assistant.
Yes.
For 10 TV, which show?
So their morning show.
Because there's many production assistants, right?
Yes.
Based on the show.
Yeah. So I'm usually there on Sundays from 5:30 to 9, and then Monday through Wednesday, 3:45. Yes, 3:45 a.m. in the morning to like 9 a.m. So.
She's good at what she does. So if you're looking for someone to do film work, do you do videography as well?
And photography. So, but video's my love. It's my first love. So, been doing that for a number of years. Went to school for it. So, I'm here to help. If you're a nonprofit or a small business owner, I am open to helping you in any way that I can. I love promoting other businesses and just figuring out how I can use my creativity to promote your business.
Say the name of the business again.
Tiffany Stacy Photography and Video LLC. I have a Facebook page. I also am on Instagram at Tiffy Stacy or Tiffy Photog on Instagram.
So Tiffany's about to take our production to a whole nother level. So as you see it get better, you'll know why. Thanks, Tiffany.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it. Oh, we got about 15 minutes, you guys. Are you guys ready? Thanks, Tiffany.
Yeah, no problem.
I did.
You just learn.
Learn, yes.
Art, what's the expertise of art?
So I do.
Drawing, painting.
I do painting on clothing, so on shoes and shirts. I've been doing that since high school. So I've only been doing makeup for 3 years, but I've been doing that since high school. My clothing line Instagram is Denkel_CEO. Denkel.
My sister's husband, his name is Vicky.
Oh, okay.
So not too far.
Denkel comes from my mother and father. My dad's name is Dennis, and my mother's name is Kelly. I cut their names in half. DNKEL. See, that's my color.
I know this is off subject, but since we're promoting, do you sew your own and sketch and all that?
What was that?
Do you sketch and sew your own?
So I just paint.
We just paint on it? Okay, great, because I'm all about colors and flavors. I did my shoes, and everybody loved my shoes, but I wanted to do my jacket, but I can't wear the boots.
Yes, I
The
got
boots
you.
like you have the model on. Yeah, kind of like the ones we have.
So basically, from you transferring your skills, your artistic skills on clothes, you just now transfer them to an actual person. Okay.
Do you use the same spray?
I have the spray and the
Which one are you
spray and the powder something. Use powder on your skin spray.
So when would you use a lighter on versus like leaving it up with the dark eye up under there? When you're water.
I like that. They're doing it now. It wakes up the eye.
I do that all the time.
So underneath.
Should you use white or is that a cream? Is it based on complexion?
This is a neutral so that it matches our skin tones because our line is trying to make sure we match our skin tones. I don't know if you heard of Vanessa Myrick, but we work with her. I like her.
It's important. You don't seek out. You never know what's going to happen. Like, if you're looking for brushes, nobody knows that acne.
No, he was designed as long as I did.
Oh yeah, that's one of my friends.
Do you know that you
My baby was
No, I don't know.
she looks like that, so
Oh really?
yeah. That's always in the yeah.
Yeah, Keely is amazing.
You know one of his friends?
He's a designer.
Oh,
We did a,
what was the black?
Oh, Rita, I told you.
Which one?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So would they come in already? Stylist?
Yeah. Well, we may have to, you know. I mean, you tell me about 12. You tell me 12. Right.
We crazy one more time.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I like to add highlighting the at the end of the brow. So like you did that extra accent.
Elevated that daytime to nighttime.
I like the color.
I do too.
It's hard to use color, yes. I've tried it a couple times. I just stick my neutrals down. But you guys seem like you really gotta know what you're doing to be able to know where to put that right color. Because I've looked out, done it, and I'm like, but I didn't know for a while because you just used to applying it the way you see it. And then you start really noticing makeup. Yeah. Bob Jr., what's our time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Winding down. Okay. So we have 2 minutes left in this last segment. We're going to run, did you run that last commercial? We're going to run our last commercial and meet you back here in a couple of minutes.
Yes. No, you don't.
Oh, she is. I got one.
Great, the commercial. So we thought we were taking a commercial break, but I was just informed that for whatever reason it didn't run. That was a commercial regarding Camille Cook. I've told you guys, you watched the commercial before, even if you do a replay or do a rewind, she's at, I want to say, 6:15. So go back and watch that advertisement for her company, which is, you know, I always be forgetting, Refresh, that name, Refresh Aesthetics.
medical spa. So we're about to conclude. We have about 15 minutes left where the judges are about to calculate their scores. 1 more minute. And once they calculate their scores, we of course will announce a winner. Remember to continue to support our sponsors. Our sponsors for today is the Diva Station with Nawanda Turner, 31 Gifts with Brashundra McCreer, the Fruit of the Spirit Body Oil by Debbie Bates, and Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa with Camille Cook. We also had today cooking for us Creative Comfort Cuisines. So again, as you guys know, I am always trying to provide you with beautiful resources that you can use so that you can improve your everyday lifestyle. So that's what we try to do. If you have any questions for the makeup artist, this is a good time to ask them. They've only got literally 20 more seconds before they conclude. 20 more seconds? And then we'll have a winner, so stay tuned. Is it 45? All right, it's time. I'll let you finish that last little stroke that you're on. And it is over. It's time for Ira to capture your look.
All right, let's see. Let me start right here. And just look, I'm gonna come in real close. Oh yeah, real here. All right. Perfect. All right, good. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Makeup artist, congratulations, you're finished. Yay! No pressure at all. Now what we want to spend while we're calculating points, think of a few seconds of things that you can say about your business and what it is that you want the customer to know about your services and how they can get in touch with you. So whoever wants to start, the camera is yours, and we're about to go over and start calculating points.
Let the ladies go first.
Oh, such a gentleman. You're a gentleman. All right, judges, you can come on over so we can start calculating. Thank you.
Want me to start? Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Stacy Ludwig. I'm with Limelight by Alcone and I'm an independent beauty guide. And you can actually do what I'm doing too. We are all natural skincare and professional makeup, and this is for ladies just like me, everyday woman, just to do this from their own home. So if anybody's interested in doing this as a business, then you can get a hold of me on Facebook, Stacy Ludwig, and you can also hit me on Instagram, Stacy Ludwig Beauty, and my website is stacyludwigbeauty.com.
Hi, so I'm Anna Marie Kua. I own the beauty bar
Box Organic Salon and Spa in Old Town East. We are the only organic salon in Columbus right now. We're full service. We do hair, skin, nails. So you can come get a manicure, pedicure, your hair done, facials, waxing. We do online booking. So we also do special events, hair and makeup for weddings. So find us online, the Beauty Box Columbus. And see.
Yes. So I am Dom. I don't know if you can see from here, but this is my makeup card. If you would like, you can follow me on Instagram at beatby_denkel. It's spelled BEATBY_DENKEL. I am located here in Columbus, Ohio, freelance makeup artist. What sets me apart basically is I like to keep fresh faces, also make sure that they are happy when they leave me and that they are, as you can see, giving a clean look, switching from daytime to nighttime, trying to give it a little bit of dramatic but not too much, making sure that the lines are fresh and neat and clean. So I specialize in brows. I really take my time on brows because I think that brows are the focal point of your face and that you need to accentuate those, and then I move on to the eyeshadow, and that's also important. So again, follow me, beatby_denkel.
I do that when I put my because I'm so afraid that this color is going to mix in with this color, and next time I use it, it's not going to be the same color. So I'm cosmetics. So you're not So how much cosmetology teach you everything? Cosmetology, they teach you everything. And you get into doing brows and lashes. So I do a little makeup. One of the things that I was ready for your scores?
You got a photo number.
Yeah, we haven't seen a picture.
Ira.
I would do a photo ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready for me.
All right. Yeah, right here.
But it's
because you have to show them. So I can make sure it transfers into. They have to go and look at it.
Okay.
So they can score.
Okay.
And then you go model two.
Okay. Awesome. So you're around here?
No, you're sitting here and you're about to give them your camera.
Oh, okay.
And tell them what that is.
Okay, I got it.
And that way they can judge. So they need to, y'all already get the idea there before. So they can just get the after, the AM. Okay, so I'm okay going this angle. We are concluding up. We only have about 7 more minutes, 8 more minutes. We will in this time give you the winner of the makeup contest out of the 3 makeup artists that are here today. While the judges are coming to a conclusion of the winner, I want to spend a couple of minutes talking about my Rita Fuller-Yates Lifestyle and Art Expo. It will take place on August 25th from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. It will explode visual artists in the 614 and surrounding areas. It will give them an opportunity to showcase their work. We will have visual artists such as chefs, we'll have fashion designers, we'll have makeup artists, we'll have other experts like myself, authors, station. Of course, we're going to have Kids Biz. We will have Marlon Gary will be one of our teachers who will be speaking something regarding life and death.
We will have I cannot name all of the people who is going to be involved in this year's expo. And it's in Columbus at the View downtown. So we're still trying to keep it centrally located. We will have a fee this year because the artists will sell tickets. But the tickets are only $10. And you get to eat, you get to be educated. And I am so afraid to tell y'all about my headliner speaker. I'll announce that on Mother's Day. But I'm so excited about that because it's somebody that we all can relate to. But I'm just in all over what's been happening on Home Again. For those small businesses that's looking for an opportunity to gain exposure, our show is a great network. It's a great tool, and I share the good news. So not only do you get to share your information on our show every week, I get to share your business in my mouth everywhere I go. So as I tell you, as an influencer, it's so important to have an influencer in your back pocket. Remember back in the day, they used to say you needed a doctor, an attorney, and a minister in your back pocket? Well, if you're a small business owner, you need an influencer in your back pocket. We do the work for you. It's not easy to talk about yourself as well as your business. And honestly, if you're a narcissist, small business owner, most people run from you anyway. So you might as well use an influencer like me. So for those of you that are interested in taking your business to the next level, hit me up, inbox me, and let me know how I can help serve you. Okay? We got 3 minutes. We're about to end this bad boy.
Alright, so this is the before the second table. You see that? That's the before.
Here's James.
So we may be a little late getting off today because these judges over here are pretty serious. Whenever I pick somebody to do or be a part of the selection process, I try to find passionate people who I know would be interested in having the conversation about the topic we're talking about. And today it's about makeup. And these ladies over here, they ain't just gonna select anybody. They're really talking through it. And I love that type of stuff. I love people that takes the simplest things serious. I like that.
So when it comes down to it, they try to be more neutral. You have to go through just the daytime. Yeah.
Okay? Alright, let's
Yeah.
What's up?
See that? That's nighttime. You see that? That's nighttime. You got that? That's nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay? So, here's your nighttime.
Nighttime?
Yep. Here's your nighttime.
That's the daytime.
Is that daytime?
Yeah, that's daytime. So she got my shoe.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's your daytime. I'm sorry.
No, you probably get it. We get it though. We understand. We understand.
Okay, so this is definitely.
That's all right.
That's definitely
Look at this. This is nighttime.
That's what we do.
That's nighttime. Okay.
How about you make it here?
That's the second month. That's the second month. Nighttime. See that? Okay. Okay, so this is her nighttime.
She said they weren't going
Oh my God. Yeah. Cook guy.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still learning that.
Ma'am.
What the hell happened with the drink? What is going on? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Those are amazing. What's going on?
You have to ask her.
What's going on?
She made them.
Oh yeah.
She made everything.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
The green.
Oh, the green.
What the hell? What's going on?
If I tell you, I have to.
There's something in there.
We'll find you in an alley.
There's seasons, everything. You know, somebody messaged me and said, "Can you send me the recipe?"
Oh, yeah, I remember
greens?"
last week. That
I
was
said,
fun.
So
"No."
it ain't going in our cookbook?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
said, no?
Yeah, no.
Amazing. What you
They are
say?
good.
It took me a long
Excellent.
time to figure those things out. Now I got it.
Yeah.
Hang on to it.
Hang on to it.
You're right.
Those are real. There's something else that you did special in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all the regular stuff.
No, something else. You ain't gonna tell me that. Something else. It's an underbite up under there.
The extra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my pastor, he loves them.
Yeah.
He's a white guy, but whenever I tell him to make me greens, he's like, make me some.
Oh, you didn't converted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves
But that ain't like. How we doing, ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make
Know where I
sure
was
this
going.
is right. Make sure that's good. But most people are like, they have to taste it and stuff before you don't want to fool around with it unless they have. I think most of the people that work with me, they already taste it, so they know. Did you feel
Yes. Okay. I'm coming. Come on, judges. I want to conclude. We have time, afterwards, you guys, so.
Give me a second.
So we're so excited, you guys, to announce the winner. Now, as I said earlier, Monet is our makeup expert, so we're going to give her a couple of seconds to talk about what it is that the makeup artist would look at, the expert would look for, and some possible tips to help you out.
Okay, everyone. How y'all doing? Good. I'm a professional makeup artist here in Columbus. The one thing that is important is sanitation. I'm big on sanitation, brushes being clean. And when it comes to like mascara, make sure that you have throwaway applicators, because it can cause pink eye or anything. You never know what your client may have or what's going on with their eyes, and it can irritate.
So sanitation, make sure you always got wipes on your table and hand sanitizer and brush cleaner, because you want to clean the in-between brushes. And another thing I look at is the diversity of what you use in your makeup. Don't be scared to use other brands. You can use the you can do drugstore and high-end. It doesn't matter, because they both work the same. Because you're going to see some drugstore works better than the high-end makeup, and some high-end makeup is better than the drugstore. My other thing is just interacting with your clients. There's going to be times when I'm doing makeup that I have somebody's mom there, sister there, and they all in my face like, be able to interact and talk. Because you're going to get that a lot within your career. People going to ask you for your ideas, different things. Be able to communicate and time management. That's the last thing. I started timing myself because I used to do a lot of weddings and stuff. So I was like, I need to get this person done within this time range. Don't be scared to time yourself while doing makeup. So I always time myself 30 to 45 minutes. Nobody wants to sit in a chair longer than an hour. So just time yourself. But everybody did wonderful. I like
Give yourself a hand.
Products y'all use, my airbrush, different, I love how you're doing high-end and seeing your makeup line that you use. I like seeing different things. So all of y'all did wonderful. And all of y'all are winners at the end of the day. Just don't take this as not. You all are winners. Absolutely.
So we want to get ready at this time to announce the winner. But before we do, as she said, everyone did a good job. It's not easy to be an artist and showcase your work. It's not easy for people to be critical of your work. But from my mouth to your ears, I want you to have the confidence to know that regardless of if you're not the winner today, it's all about showcasing your work and never stopping. Never stopping. Never stopping. Okay? Okay, so y'all ready to announce? Okay, so at this time we'd like to announce the winner of the makeup contest. Our very first one.
Thank you so much.
Job well done, young man. And here's your prize. You receive a $250 gift card to Refresh Aesthetics Medical Spa. Can we have the models come up one more time and just give us a last hurrah? You guys can just walk on past here just so that the camera can capture you. Now that concludes our show and that concludes our contest. We have a winner. We have our very first makeup artist, and I just feel so excited that we did it! Yay! I am your lifestyle expert, and I'll see you next week.